Okay. So where is? I see still only few people. Please, all of you who are new, please introduce yourself. Thank you for your introduction. Normally, that's our format. That uh, we like to have introduction for new people, and then also we introduce who have been coming here. So basically, there are two parts, two groups of people here. One group is a student, and other group is the experienced and a retired professional like me. So this is a meeting of the two groups. We are trying to share our experiences with young generation. That's the purpose of this meeting. And so we encourage you all to ask questions. Today's session is mainly dedicated to sciences, and Sunday we also have meeting at the same time that is dedicated to professional development in different areas. So right now we are giving training to SAP, which is a data base used by all kind of engineers, professionals all over the world. So it's free education. We also encourage you to come and learn uh, on Sundays new things, especially if you are an engineering student. It's very beneficial for you. Okay, so let's begin with the introduction of the new people first. So, who is next? Is there anybody next who is new? Pankaj?
Yes, Aswini, please say something about yourself, please.
This is Ashwani Kumar from Mount Summer School. Actually, these are my students who have joined here. Today, the first time that I'm joining, I just want to just listen through what is going on here.
All right, thank you very much. Actually, this is very encouraging that you are bringing students, and you automatically fall into our category of experienced and professional
No,
people.
no, sir. I am not so much experienced like you.
No, 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 no. It
Just
doesn't matter whether you have experience like me. We all have different experiences. But the key part is that, you know, we are trying to bring the young generation here and educate and educate them on different things,
yes,
especially the science. So you are trying your best just like we are trying. So welcome. Okay. Who else is new? All the students, please introduce yourself. And then we will give you a little introduction from our side, from all of us who have been coming regularly here. And then we encourage you to ask questions. Everybody should have at least one question. Not necessarily we may be able to answer all your questions because it is science. And in science, we don't fake. If it is, if something we know, we'll tell you. If we don't know, then we'll tell you we don't know about it. And then we'll ask you where to find answer like research, YouTube, Google, or maybe come some other time when we have an expert of that field who can share their experience with you. That's how we work. So let's continue with the introduction of the new students. You all are welcome, students. So please introduce yourself, just your name and your town and which grade you are and your school.
Good evening, sir.
So I see the students are kind of shy introducing. So I think maybe they will see some more introduction and then they will have courage to speak themselves. So we'll
Amarnath,
be
I'm just there is some problem with my this one. I'm just exiting and again coming back.
sure, sure, sure. Yeah. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Amarnath Shah. Pankaj doesn't need introduction. He is the chair of this meeting. He comes. He's the organizer. He's the backbone of our society, and then so he organizes this meeting in India. I am still noise. Maliki, still noise. So please mute yourself. Yeah, that's good. And please mute yourself. So thank you. Now we can talk and you can listen. So I am a retired professional. I'm basically engineer. I see a couple of engineers here. So just like you, I also went to engineering long time back in 70s, and then came to United for higher study and stayed back. So I have been here for a very long time, and mainly I have been in academics as well as in industry, and mainly in semiconductor industry. So nowadays, you heard about computer chips. I have been doing that computer chips research and development in that area for last 35 years, and now I just recently, a couple of years back, retired. So and now I'm trying to see how can we connect with our young generation, give back. I took too much from our society as a young kid, then college always took. I never gave anything back. And now in the retirement, me and my friends, and we all want to give back as much as possibly we can to pay our social debt. So that's me. And Maliki, can you introduce, please? Maliki is still. Acha, Pathakji, how about
Just
you?
I'm there.
Okay, please.
So my name is Chaturanan Mallik. Uh, so I stay in Kolkata, and I was part of Bhava Atomic Research Center here, and well, doing research in the accelerator physics side. And I was born in the same village where Amarnath ji comes. So we spent our childhood together, but then later on separated. So my interest is now, I have retired now. After retiring from Bhava Atomic Research Center, I became professor in Central University in Bilaspur. And now I have retired from there, so I'm at home and I want to spend as much time as possible with young kids. That's what my interest is. And Pankaj ji is doing a very good job, and I think young people should make use of his efforts. That's all I think.
Very good. पाठक जी पाठक जी what about you? थोड़ा सा अभी बोल दीजिए अपना introduction. You are also a retired professional, and we need you here. Tell what you do, how you are educating American kids Sanskrit. So बताइए अपने आप सबको. Maybe Pathak ji is not ready yet. Who else want to introduce?
Yes,
Pankaj,
Krishna.
you want to say a few words for yourself?
Krishna. We seen Krishna first time here. So Krishna, can you say something about yourself, please?
Good evening, sir. Myself, Kamini Kumari.
Class, do you
No,
read?
you have to
Class.
unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, Krishna, introduce yourself.
Yeah, we can listen. We are listening. Your sound is good.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Kamini Kumari from class 10th. My school name is Mount Summer School.
And,
Very good.
and where do you stay? Where do you
Darbhanga,
stay?
right? Darbhanga?
Your place.
Darbhanga.
Okay. So you're interested in science?
Yes.
What do you want to become in future? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want to
Doctor.
be? Actually, you want to become a doctor. Good. Pankaj, who else? I'm saying, yeah, yeah.
Please say something about yourself. Hello, Arav. Please on your mic.
I am Adam. From Mount Summit School.
From?
Mount Summit School.
Okay.
From Darbhanga.
Yeah. So which class? You have to tell class, your where do you stay, what's your name, things like that. What are your interests subject-wise?
Space science.
In
Space
which class
science.
are you
Okay.
studying?
What?
In which
Class.
class?
Grade.
Six.
In which standard you are reading right now?
Some of the students are a bit shy, I think. That's why they don't want to introduce themselves on this social platform, I think.
Or is it? Yeah. And who else are new people this time? Pankaj ji?
Yes, it's Aswini ji is also live from Darbhanga.
Yes.
He is school, one school, right?
He's a teacher. Yeah, and then he has got a lot of students. So he's like us.
Sunidhi, I think we need people like you in our platform.
Thank you, sir. Actually, this time I told some of the students to go and join this session and try to learn whatever you are giving us. This time I'm also here.
Very good. So,
Yeah.
so take it further. You know, there are classroom teaching which you do in the classroom, but there are
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of other knowledge which are not taught in the classroom. What we call them is a tribal knowledge, tribal knowledge. So there is a lot of gap between what we impart education in the classrooms, and the tribal knowledge is what is also very important to become a perfect professional or perfect man. And that is what we supplement here. We are trying to give not only the answer to the students of their science questions, but we also talk about tribal knowledge, which you need in
Yes,
your
sir.
everyday life. Yeah, for example, when you become an engineer, you have to deal with a lot of different people, a lot of different countries. Similarly, if you become a doctor, you have to do that, or for that matter, anything. If you become a space scientist, well, like a couple of students want to become, you know, the space is a completely international thing. You will meet with people of different countries and you will work together. So you have to communicate with them. So these kind of tribal knowledge we are trying to also bring here. Okay, so now are we ready for some question and answer?
Yeah, sure. So are there questions from you all, all of you young kids? Hello?
Now
Are there
you,
questions?
please ask your questions one by one. You can ask your questions.
Do you have any questions? If you don't have, I have questions. Can I ask?
Yes, sir.
Someone?
No one has question.
Achha,
Let's see if
Aryan
Aryan has questions. Yeah.
Hello, Aryan. Yeah, please pick up your question.
So, sir, I had a question. Like, does dark matter interact with electromagnetic fields?
Right.
Okay. So I think read it somewhere. I just want to make sure that it's true or not.
What is? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So, sir, like I read it somewhere. So I just wanted to make sure that it's true.
Dark particles, they interact using electromagnetic
So, sir,
force.
so my question was, does dark matter interact with electromagnetic field?
Dark matter.
Yeah.
This is one question. Don't know. We making theories about dark matter, but still we don't know its characteristics. Now, some people say that it consists of charged things. People say, no, it's not, it's all neutral, and things like that. But one thing is very simple. Dark matter has got gravitational force.
Okay.
But in theories, we don't know. So we haven't yet proved. Dark matter is yet to be proven. It is young people like you. It is left to you all to prove this. Matter and dark energy is the real question mark right now.
Oh.
So there are no question. I want to just ask one question, not a question. I want to tell you all my experience of my childhood. Childhood, when I learned that the earth is rotating, I was really very much excited, because suddenly you learn earth is rotating, and then I started thinking, but I'm not feeling that earth is rotating. And then I learned that the day and night is caused by the rotation of the earth. Then I learned that the earth is going around the sun, things like that. So the one question which I thought that why people don't do it, it came in my mind like this, that suppose I'm in Kolkata, I take a balloon and go up. So the earth is rotating. So after 24 hours, the earth will go around me again, Calcutta will come. So I will see the whole world just in 24 hours if I can manage to stay in that balloon. So do you think it's possible? Will I repeat my question? My question is like this.
Yes.
That earth is rotating. So I will go in the balloon just above Kolkata and stay there still. So the earth will rotate, gradually from Calcutta, it will come, Pakistan will come, Iran will come, and things like that. So in 24 hours, I will see the whole world actually. Again, after 24 hours, I can land in my house. Let me ask these young people who have joined today,
Sir,
Arab and Arab, can you answer this question? Is it possible? Hello?
Those of you who can answer this question, please raise your hand.
Yes, raise
Audience,
your
we
hand.
know that you know this answer. So it's not for you. It's for the new students.
Yeah, who are the students who can answer this question?
Let's see.
How many of you can answer this question?
If
Went to some place, I can just go by a balloon up and see the whole world.
looks like nobody wants to answer, so it looks like we have to go back to Aryan.
Arya, what is your answer?
sir, I think so.
Yeah?
Sir, I think so. It can happen. If you
Achha,
are above,
there is someone, Aryan, just hold on for a minute. Pinkett wants to answer this question.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
actually,
Shreya. Yeah, Shreya. Yeah, what is the answer to this question?
So if we will be above the, like we can say, if we will be at the height of, means very above in height, like when we will in the sky and clouds are near to us, I think slowly we can see the earth when it rotates.
So in 24 hours, I will see the all everything from here to Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, everything free of cost. I don't need an aeroplane to go to all these places. USA will come after 12 hours. If I wish, I
But
can just land down in USA also. Do you think so? Achha.
we can see the earth rotating when we are above the 7 layers of the earth.
No,
I think
no. Suppose I am only 100 meters above the earth. Only 100 meters. See, by balloon, those hot air balloons, they can go even 5 kilometer or so. I'll just go 100 meters and stay there somehow. Am I asking wrong question or is there some answer to
Yeah, sir, here is a earth gravitational force is also working there. So atmosphere also rotate with the earth. So that's why we can't be see the balloon after you lift the balloon. So it reach to Afghanistan or other country. It's the same rotate with us. So after we left the atmosphere, then we can it will be possible. Like
Yes, sir,
space,
same thing.
like space, we can establish the space shuttle. Then we can, yes, we can do it.
so
Otherwise, it is not possible.
this is
Magnetic field
answer
is working
from
there.
Om Prakash, thank you very much. But then my question is, how do you know that the air is also rotating with the earth? Do you have any proof?
So I think the 7 layers of the earth is like we can say joined with the earth. So when the earth rotates, the same thing also rotates because the 7 layers of the earth and
Yeah, it's
so
true.
it's
That is what Om Prakash ji said, that he says that the air also rotates with the earth. So basically, if you go in the balloon also will go as the earth rotates. So there is nothing. You will be always remaining about Calcutta only. You won't see the world. But my question now is, how do you know that the air also rotates with the earth? Does anyone know how to, any kind of some evidence?
Sir, like,
You have some evidence that
sir,
air also rotates with the earth. How do you know that?
Sir, this is an example for the once we go to the Japan, so we can't be go to opposite side, reach to Japan because it is very near to us. But we have to rotate. Then after this Japan, because we are going to anti-clock, many the forces will work there. So we can understand that is the force is working here. Then we can understand.
Actually, it's not the gravitational force. It is because the earth rotates. So, it carries the air also with not because of the gravitation, but gravitation always tends to bring molecules towards the center of it.
Okay.
Air also, no, my question is different. How you see, now I'll give you one idea actually. The earth rotates at the speed, how much, 1,500 kilometers per hour. That is the speed to which the earth rotates. And earth revolves with a speed of roughly like 1 lakh kilometers per hour around the sun. So forgetting that, just remember this, that the earth rotates at 1,500 kilometers per hour. Suppose the air was not rotating, then we would be experiencing a hurricane of 1,500 kilometers per hour. We'll be facing all the time. Simply because the earth also, the air also goes with the earth, rotates with the earth, so you are not feeling that hurricane. Suppose the air was not rotating, then you would always experience a hurricane of 1,600 kilometers per hour. Do you know when the cyclones come, they come roughly at about 200 kilometers per hour. How much damage it causes? You see, recently we had that was only 100 kilometers per hour. The whole of Calcutta was drowned.
Yes, Prince. You have any question? Prince?
What is black
What is?
hole?
Black hole.
What is black hole? I think Aryan gives a very nice answer to this question. Aryan, can you give the answer to this question?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yes, sir. So a black hole, it is formed after a death of a star, like a very massive star, which is around 8 times heavier than our sun. So like 8 solar masses big. That type of star can become a black hole. So a black hole has a very strong gravitational force. So most uh, I can't I can't name it. The process which happens. Spaghettified. It was like spaghettification. Like you are turned into a soup and then served in a black hole. So yes, black holes are very dense objects. So, are you satisfied with the answer?
Yeah, I am satisfied. Are you? So,
Yes, yes.
but I'll add something to what Aryan has said. A black hole, by definition, is something that it's so dense, but by dense we mean that its gravitational force is so high that even a photon cannot escape from it.
Sir,
So
black hole light cannot reach there, na black hole. Light cannot reach there because particle is this gravitational. It is so attraction is more. Gravitational force is more. Attraction is more there.
yeah, so light can reach, but it cannot come out. So that is by definition. So when you go to class 10 or something, you read that from the Earth, if I send something, what is the velocity with which we send that it will go out, and what is the
Sir,
you know
escape.
escape velocity? So in case of black hole, we just calculate that. What should be the gravitational force that even photon cannot come out of it? So that is the definition, and that happens because of the gravitational force. So much mass. It is not only the quantity, density, but also the quantity of mass. So much it is there that the gravitational force is so high that it becomes a black hole. By definition, it is that.
And sir, we seen first time Priyanshu. So Priyanshu, please say something about yourself. And if you have any science question, then please ask. Priyanshu,
Yes,
Yes,
Priyanshu.
first of all,
please say
good
something.
morning. Good evening, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity to introduce myself. First of all, my name is Priyanshu Jha. I read a standard 10th from Mount Sumer School. I live at I live in Sadwara in Darbhanga.
Yeah, what is your ambition?
Yes.
And in summer, you will find that you don't feel like eating simply because the outside temperature is higher. So you get more from outside to your body. So there is a and less from our body. But in winter, you radiate more, and that too to the power of temperature to the power of 4, T4. So it radiates quite a lot of heat. So therefore, in winter, you feel quite hungry, you know. You need tend to eat more. And this heat goes out in terms of infrared waves. Your body radiates. Surprisingly, you know, it was the Max Planck, you know, he found out in this world, everybody, depending on its temperature, radiates. Earth radiates, you radiate, I radiate, you know, everybody radiates. And we receive also. From outside, we receive heat energy and we give out heat energy. So depending on our temperature. So yeah, when you read physics and other things, you will find black body radiation law and things like that. Anyway, that will come later. Does this answer your question or you have still doubts about it? This is a good question. It explains why in winter you feel more hungry. Almost 60% of what you eat gets radiated away in winter. And I think Amarnath ji will feel more about it because there the temperature difference is very high. So he needs to eat more in winter compared to us in India.
Well, I invite all of you to come and do the real experiment. So, so you guys are welcome to come in this winter here in America.
We call the China technology, so we are established the glacier in India, in the Bihar also. So China will make glacier and the winter season.
Sir, we seen first time Rajesh. So Rajesh, can you say
Rajesh,
something about yourself
yeah.
first of all regarding science? Rajesh, please on your mic.
Where is Rajesh? Yes, I can.
Hello, Rajesh.
No, there was a woman was there and she has left.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rajesh is here. Hello, Rajesh. Please introduce yourself. Unmute
Please on your
yourself.
mic.
Hello,
Please,
Rajesh.
please try to ask a question. It's a science session. So you have any doubt, any question, you
No,
can ask.
Rajesh. Actually, Purnima has joined. Purnima has joined. She's new, isn't it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you ask her to tell
Purnima,
something about?
please say something about yourself, first of all.
Say something. Hello, Purnima.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself.
So my name is Purnima. I read in standard 10. I read in Mount Summer School.
Yes, and you where do you stay in Darbhanga, isn't it?
So I live in Leria Shai Darbhanga.
Yeah. So what do you want to become in future? What is your ambition in life?
Sir.
Oh, you also want to be a doctor. Good.
Yeah, we need a lot of doctors.
Yeah. I think. So Purnima, do you have any questions which you don't understand in school? Then we'll try to make you understand.
Sir, regarding which topic?
Any topic, anything that you don't understand, science, basically science only. Anything in science, physics, chemistry, well, biology, I'm not at all expert, but there are other people who can answer your questions. Maybe Amarnathji, we should get one doctor also in this thing, because a lot of
I
young
invited a
people,
couple
they
of my
want to
doctor
become.
friends to come, but they haven't joined yet. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe next time we'll invite.
Yeah, doctor in USA only. In India, doctors are busy printing money, so every minute they miss.
No,
They,
yeah, I have I have I have a friend who is retired from All India Institute of Medical Science, Delhi,
oh, good, that will be
and
good.
yeah, so he can answer. So I asked him last time because there were a couple of kids also who wants to become doctor. So let me try, see if he can join, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But continue.
But one thing is there, I want all young people joining this platform, you must be able to answer why we have day and night, why do we have seasons, isn't it? Why
So
in
due to
winter we
the
have
rotation and revolution of the Earth.
day and rotation.
Rotation.
Okay, and by revolution we get seasons, is it?
Season is called. Yes, sir.
I don't. Yeah, that is what we were discussing. That seasons are not caused by the revolution.
Why, sir?
Yeah, rather than you explain to us that how a revolution can cause seasons on Earth. Why, if something is revolving around the sun, then how it will create seasons? Pankaj ji, there is a problem I am finding. Lot of YouTube people, they are giving wrong answer to the season thing which have come up. I didn't know. A friend of mine forwarded me one YouTube where they are giving wrong answer to this one. So anyway, so please tell how revolution will cause seasons on Earth. Hello? See, if you want to become a doctor, good doctor also, you should have a critical mind. Means everything that you listen, you try to question them. Why so? Why not? How so? Things like that. So like you have said that the revolution, you might be correct. So if the revolution causes season, can you tell us why the revolution will cause seasons on Earth?
Sir, because Earth tilted on its axis and travel in around the sun each year.
No, you said revolution. Revolution means it goes around the sun. But now you are saying that
Yes,
because
sir.
it is tilted. So why tilting will cause? Is the tilting causing the revolution seasons, or is it the revolution which is causing the season?
Explain us what is difference between rotation and revolution of Earth. That would explain your,
Hello,
which you are trying to do.
can you try to say something regarding this?
Hello?
And we seen from Rajesh Kumar side, sound is coming. So Rajesh, please say something about yourself.
No, we are not able to hear. Please be louder.
Hello, Rajesh. Please say something about yourself.
Hello, hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Good, good, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Priyank. I read in Standard 8.
Yes. And where do you read? Where do you stay?
I live in Ladari village in Darbhanga, Bihar.
Okay, very good. And what is your ambition in life?
Sir, I want to become an IAS.
Hello.
Oh, good. So what are the subjects in which you are interested?
Sir, I have interest in subjects like maths, science, English, etc.
Good, very good. And in science, which subject you like most?
Sir, I like. I think I like biology.
Oh, good. So why don't you want to become a doctor?
Sir, but I want to become an IAS.
Good, very good. So you have any question in class 8 which are not able to understand in the school?
Sir, our question is, sir, what are wormholes in space?
What is that?
What are wormholes in space?
My God, it's a very high question. Only Aryan can answer this question. Hello, Aryan. This is a question you had asked some time back. What is a wormhole? Where did you read this? Rajesh, where did you read about wormhole?
Sir, I have read it in a book.
Okay. So what did the book
There,
say?
the black holes are the shortest route to travel in the universe.
Yeah. No. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Aryan,
They are the shortest route to travel from one place to another in the universe.
Yeah. So, Aryan, you have any answer to this question? What is a wormhole?
So, like, it is bending the space time and
Hmm.
traveling faster. So
Space
right now
time?
it's just
Yeah.
right now it's just
Yeah, it is
yeah.
correct. Yes, yes. So, so Rajesh, so you don't have any questions which in the school which they teach you which you can't don't understand, or you understand them
Some of,
everything?
sir, I think. Tell me, sir, how to find valency of an element.
So
Hmm. This is a periodic table question. They teach you in high school periodic table.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who wants to answer this question? Is there any students who wants to answer this question? How to find? His question is, how do you find the valency or valence of an element from the periodic table? That is his question.
yes, Priyanshu, you raised a hand. Please go.
Sir, please repeat this question.
how do you find the valency of an element? He's asking.
And please also explain what is valency,
Yeah, yeah.
because many students they don't know what is valency.
Valency is the number of atom of a particle element that is combined with one atom of another element to form a molecule.
Valency is the number of atoms.
Atom of a particular element that is combined with one atom of another element to form a molecule.
Sir, I know how what is valency, but I don't know how to find it.
Why don't you explain what is valency first? Yeah, many students will
Valency,
learn.
The valency is the combining capacity of an atom.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a most common. You both are right. Let's take hydrogen and let's take oxygen. You know, water is H2O in science, right? H has two atoms and oxygen one atom. They combine together to form water. That becomes the water. So, uh, if you combine one atom of hydrogen, another atom of hydrogen, and one atom of oxygen, you simply cannot combine. You cannot put them together and they will start dancing and becoming water. That doesn't happen. There has to be certain things, and that is where the valency comes in play. So, very good answer. That's valency. That so I gave you example. Let's take a hydrogen, or even you can take itself like oxygen. There are two atoms of oxygen, so they combine together to become a stable oxygen molecule, right? So
Yes.
I'm giving you hint. There is atom and there is a molecule. We are talking about two things. There is a difference between atom and there is a molecule, uh, and there is something called stability of a molecule, which we see. So that should give you some ideas. So please continue thinking and tell us what you think.
I am sure, Amarnath ji, in our schools, young people are here. What is the difference between atom and molecule? Who can answer this?
Two atom makes then one molecule comes, na sir?
No, no. What is the
Two.
difference between atom and molecule? Hey, there could be two, there could be three, there could be hundred, there
Right,
could be
right.
thousand. There could be
But
million atoms making one molecule. In a
yes, sir.
DNA
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
molecule, there are millions of atoms.
That valency comes in picture, sir, when molecule formation takes place.
Yeah,
That is electrovalent bond, covalent bond, like that takes place. I remember a long time back I did a study.
yeah.
But at that time, valency comes, I believe that.
Yes. Like
So, Purnima, can you tell me what is the difference between atom and molecule? She's in class 10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Smallest unit of an element, and molecule is a group of two or more atoms bounded together by chemical bonds.
Good, good, correct.
Yeah, there is one very interesting word you should use when defining molecule. An atom is the smallest unit of an element, and a molecule is the smallest thing which can exist. You know, like
Yes, sir. Molecule can exist
molecule can, yeah,
freely.
which exist, which can freely exist. You must use
Yes,
the
sir.
word
But atom
freely
cannot
exist.
freely.
There can be a molecule which consists of only one atom. They can freely exist. And there are molecules which contain two atoms. There are molecules which contain 10. There are molecules which contains 100. There are molecules which contain 1 million atoms. DNA molecule has got about 1 million atoms in it. How big the molecule is. So that's the difference between atom and molecule. But this is a theory, but not theory, this is a proven thing. But now they refined first that atom is the smallest unit. Of course, now that definition still exists, but now we know the atoms can be broken. And atoms can be broken into what things? When it is broken, what do we get? Purnima, can you answer this?
Sir, atoms, three parts:
Yes. Yeah. What are those?
electron, proton, and neutron.
Yes. And then now even protons have been broken and neutrons have been broken. So what do they consist of? Have you heard anything?
Sir, sir, the properties have been changed now. Then we break the proton, then the properties has been
Yes, changes. Yes. So that is why that force definition still remains for the atom, the smallest unit which still has this quarks. This I have been telling everyone. You all are made yeah. In fact, when the universe started, the very first second itself, the whole universe, there were no protons, no neutrons, nothing of that. Then quarks combined to become, and then hydrogens formed like that. So शुरू में तो quarks ही खाली था जब universe start हुआ.
yes. Okay.
And if you who are interested, you can go through some of the books. I can also recommend them, and we can discuss them as and when you want to ask. Are there more questions?
So I will read about it. Yes. Very nice. I will study on this. चुपचाप बैठे हुए हैं लोग सुन रहे हैं हम क्या कर रहे हैं
I wanted to talk to you. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
I
here.
just wanted to
I'm just
know
listening to
when
all
you,
the conversation.
yeah,
बच्चों को बताना चाहूँगा कि whatever doubt आप पूछो कोई चीज़ तो आप गलत हो गए कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा पूछा करो यहाँ पे सब लोग हैं और घबराना नहीं है टेस्टिंग हो रहा है कि कितना चल रहा है हमारे पास जो अलग अलग हूँ तो कहता हूँ नहीं मैं बताऊँ हाँ साइंस में 2 प्लस 2 5 नहीं हो सकता है हाँ जी सर पे 10 से नहीं हो सकता है जी जी
If we don't know, we'll come back. We'll tell you that we don't know about it.
Yes.
So, the reason that also पूछना पड़ेगा if you want to become a scientist, engineer, आपको सवाल पूछने का जो हमेशा आना चाहिए, आपके में आगे आना
Question. Hello, Nima, you can
Sir, I want to know about the quantum number. सर ये मैं क्लास 9th में ही पढ़ी थी क्वांटम नंबर.
बेटा क्वांटम नंबर था कि एवोगैड्रोस था? पता नहीं, सही लोग बताएंगे.
you have quantum. No, quantum number, when you say, then you basically talk about KLM shells. Those are the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah. So I think since we are coming at the end, see, I need to talk about first quantum theory. What is the meaning of an atom? From that comes the quantum number. So,
Yes,
Purnima,
sir.
can I answer this question to you next time in a very simple word? But before that, I had a very question to Ashwini ji. Ashwini ji, when you are teaching science to students, what do you find that are they prepared? Do they understand what you talk in the class?
Most of the times I feel कि they understand, but after observing their face, sometimes I also feel कि सब कुछ नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं शायद. कोशिश करता हूँ मतलब थोड़ा सा बेसिक से समझाऊँ, इजीली समझाऊँ. जब कुछ बच्चे अगर पीछे का अगर बहुत अच्छे से नहीं जान पा रहे हैं तो थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है सर.
हाँ, तो आप क्या टेस्ट लेते हैं उन लोगों का? तो लोग जो आप जो पढ़ाए हैं वो समझे हैं कि नहीं?
जी 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 लेता हूँ.
What do you find in that?
थ्योरेटिकली सब समझते हैं, थ्योरी से अगर कोई टेस्ट लिया जाता है तो अच्छा परफॉर्म करते हैं, बट अगर न्यूमेरिकल्स बेस्ड रहता है तो वहाँ पे देखते हैं बच्चों को थोड़ा दिक्कत होती है.
हाँ, थोड़ा दिक्कत होना चाहिए. Yeah, but the ultimate test, whether they have understood or not, is depends on whether they can answer numerical questions. So I think you have to, whenever you teach, I think maybe it is told. By the way, I was teaching some time back to MSc classes in Central University. And I tell you my experience that when I used to go to the class first time, what I did is that I used to give them questions which was from school. And to my disbelief and to my horrible experience, I found 60% of the students don't understand what is the Avogadro number, which is taught in schools.
Yes, sir.
They don't understand many things which is taught in schools. So what I did is that once I told the vice chancellor of the university that what do I do now? You have asked me to teach a subject which is quite a hi-fi thing, and now people
not understanding the basic thing.
So you allow me some more classes so that I teach them that. And the vice chancellor agreed. So what I did, first month, I took classes and started teaching them school. I'm talking about the MSc students, by the way.
Yeah.
You taught the things that are basic in schools, that are taught in schools.
Yeah, and which they have not understood. As a matter of fact, I find that this question that how seasons happen on Earth. It came that in MIT, students were the passed out students were asked these questions. In MIT, I'm talking about USA. And it seems 60% the students couldn't answer that.
Couldn't answer that.
So when they start becoming superstitious.
एक्चुअली सर जब वो स्कूल एज में रहते हैं तो इनका जो मन है वो बहुत शांत नहीं रहता है, चंचल रहता है। तो आप आगे बढ़ जाते हैं और बच्चे अपनी इमेजिनेशन में खोए रहते हैं, लेकिन वो जो मास्टर
रिक्वेस्ट ये है कि आप जो पढ़ाएं उस पर जो है ना ही लिया करें।
जी
फिगर 80% students are student not.
Yes, Rajesh has raised the hand, sir.
Yeah, Rajesh,
Can
what is the
something.
question you have? Hello, Rajesh.
Sir, I have another question.
Yeah, what is that?
Sir, I want to know about fifth state of matter, that is both science and condensation.
You have to know the four states. Are you aware about the four states? What are the four states?
Yes, sir, that is plasma state.
Plasma is the fourth state. And what about the other three states?
Solid, liquid, and gaseous state.
Yeah, so what is the difference between solid and liquid?
Solid has a fixed shape. Liquid takes the shape of the container that in which is poured, and gas has not a definite shape.
And what about plasma? What is that?
Yes, sir, I don't know clearly about it.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, please, someone answer.
So plasma is something which is not very thick and not very thin. Means it's like a sticky substance.
No, that's no, not that. Not that. Okay. So, anybody else want to answer this question from students? Please raise your hand. What is plasma? That's the question. We already know what is liquid, solid, gas. Fourth stage is plasma. We want to understand. So, who can answer this question? Oh, Purnima, go ahead, please.
Sir, plasma is the fourth state of matter, and in this state, all the particles get highly activated and charged, so they make a pool of charged of gaseous particles.
Yeah, what do you mean by highly?
And this also
No, Purnima, what do you mean by highly activated means?
means super energetic or super excited.
Very good.
No, Purnima. No, see, in science, what happens is that, see, in arts and other places, if you say ghost, then in India, the ghost means something, in Africa, the ghost means something else. But in science, a word has a definite meaning. When you say excited, it has a meaning. If you say activated, it has a meaning. It can't be anything else. Can you now redefine your answer actually? What do you mean by plasma?
So it
Going
is
in the
the
right
fourth
direction.
state of
Matter, yes.
it is the fourth state
Yeah.
of matter.
I
And
already
this,
said that.
yes, sir, and this in this state, all the particles get highly activated and highly charged,
Just stop there. What do you mean by highly activated?
super energetic.
No. I will give you an example of plasma. When you burn a matchstick, वो दिया सलाई जलाते हो जो फ्लेम होता है वो भी प्लाज्मा है। सन में भी प्लाज्मा है, वो मैचस्टिक में प्लाज्मा है, वो जो जलता है जब वो प्लाज्मा है। कैन यू से इट इज हाईली एक्टिवेटेड?
Is the glowing of a fluorescent light tube, it is plasma.
It is plasma. Yes, it is plasma. So basically, a plasma state is one in which the the atoms they break up into positive and negative charge, means electrons and the rest of the there. So that is called the plasma state. Like say when gas, when you heat it or you use energy to it, then it breaks up into plasma. So there are positive particles are there and negative particles are there in equilibrium. Yes. Yeah, you wanted to say something? Sorry. Someone was raising a question. So Purnima, remember always in science, one word means one thing only. Not like ghost. You know, in India we have ghost. It looks different. But if you ask an African person what is a ghost like, he will say it is a ghost. It is an old lady carrying a broomstick and things like that. In India, it's all whitish saris he is wearing, you know. So ghost means different, but in and it is completely defined. That is what science is. So the temperature is almost very near to 0 degree Kelvin. So almost even in solid there is a movement and vibration of the molecule atoms in that. So in the Bose-Einstein condensate, the atoms are in the lowest energy form and they acquire a very different property. That is called the Bose-Einstein condensate. Yeah, examples
Example.
are very difficult to say because our life the 0 degree Kelvin, which is minus 273 degrees centigrade, is doesn't exist anywhere. So it is prepared in lab. So any material when taken to this, some of them, not all of them, by the way, for Bose-Einstein condensate.
Okay.
Yeah, and some people think it's a quantum state actually. There is a lot of quantum mechanics also which goes into it.
So going back to plasma. So you guys already told us that it is the fourth stage, like solid, liquid, gas, and then fourth stage is plasma, right? So how do you reach from the gas state to plasma state? What do you have to do? Any thought? Because this plasma understanding you have to understand by examples, by many ways, how things. So that's why we're trying to explain different ways. We're not giving a straight answer to you.
The ionization process.
Okay.
Very
So
good. Very good.
so what would you need to ionize it? A gas. It won't simply tell you ionize it. It won't ionize. You have to do something in physics, right? What do we do to ionize it? You have to add something, right? What is that?
Adding or removing a charge.
Yeah. So to do that, to add and remove a charge, before you do that, you have to add energy to it, right? To the gases, you have to energize it, charge, and then you can utilize it. Might use very extensively in industry right now. Experimenting things. I have used plasma for a very long time. We call it for example, chemical vapor deposition, And so uh, paper we deposit on something, and then my enhanced paper deposition. So basically, we use plasma, not top of one film or another film. That's what we call it, plasma enhanced paper deposition. So, so it's very good that we today are progressing in the fourth stage of matter right now. So I want you to come up with more ideas about plasma, because plasma is very used in the right from sun to earth